What's up, everybody? Welcome to BCM. This is Michael. It's been a while, but I'm back. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Stick around to the end to see what the experts have to say. I'll put a timestamp below, but first, I'll break down what I think. Saturday, 2nd of January 2021 is the date, and Dallas, Texas is the place that will host the lightweight bout between Ryan Kingry Garcia and cool hand Luke Campbell. Matchroom Boxing and Golden Boy Productions have put together the event, which will see Garcia and Campbell slug it out for the Interim WBC Lightweight title. Speaking of golden, this will be a golden opportunity for Ryan Garcia to show the world why he is considered by many to be a rising star in the sport. The bout, which will be broadcast live on DAZN, will help to further expose the young Californian to a wider global audience. Garcia has mainly fought in front of a local crowd along with some coverage on television, but the former WBC silver lightweight title holder has shown that he can perform and deliver under the lights with all eyes on him. Garcia has a pro record of 20-0 with 17 by way of knockout. He has some experience in the amateurs also, where according to BoxRec he had 44 bouts, winning 29 of them. Fighting out of the orthodox stance, Garcia likes to come forward at his opponent, and he is a high volume puncher. He has slick movement and carries power in both hands, but his sneaky left hook will be the thing for Campbell, a southpaw, to look out for. If he can't maintain a good defensive posture when in striking distance or has a lapse in focus, he may end up having a lapse in consciousness. I think fighters who step into the ring with Garcia are surprised by his power, and we have seen that glancing left hook put Francisco Fonseca out of commission in the first round when the two met. Fonseca, who up to that point had only lost to Tevin Farmer and Tank Davis. The same punch put Romero Duno on the canvas, also in the first round, and it sent the cocky Braulio Rodriguez, who entered the ring in his bout against Garcia with Adrian Broner-level overconfidence, literally halfway out of the ring in the 5th round. He came to Braulio, but ended up a losio.
Man, you corny!
Garcia will have a slight height advantage over Campbell at 5'10", but will have the slightly shorter reach. Garcia is aggressive, and it doesn't take him long to find his rhythm and range, where he can tee off combinations and power shots. He's just as effective fighting in the pocket, and we see his aggressive style coming out of a clinch where he's always looking to land punches if the ref hasn't had to intervene. Great counter punching and timing, fast hands, a good ring IQ, charismatic, entertaining to watch. I think Garcia has a big future, and his resume will improve too. Campbell is a decent opposition and will be great experience in Garcia's career. A bit of mind reading here, but I think Oscar De La Hoya probably sees himself in Ryan Garcia when he was at the start of his own career. And if he doesn't shelter Garcia and promotes him properly, he will be a superstar. Sharing the same trainer as Canelo Alvarez and Eddie Reynoso, Garcia has a good team around him, and his preparation for the Campbell fight looks to be on course. A video surfaced recently showing Alvarez and Garcia training together, where there seemed to be a discussion emphasizing body punching in the lead up to the Campbell fight, so we'll probably see a bit of that in the Garcia game plan. Cool hand Luke Campbell is 11 years Garcia's senior, and at 33, Campbell will be bringing maturity and experience into this fight. Campbell has held the, at the time, vacant WBC International Lightweight title before losing it in his first defense against Frenchman Ivan Mendy. He has also held the WBC Silver Lightweight title, amongst other titles like a Commonwealth British Empire Lightweight title, and in his amateur career achieved gold medals at bantamweight in the 2012 Olympic Games and 2008 European Championships, as well as a silver and bronze medal in various other European and World Championships. His pro record, however, shows that he has sadly come up short when he has stepped up in competition when fighting for some of the major championship belts up against opponents like Jorge Linares, the aforementioned Mendy, and most notably Vasil High-Tech Lomachenko. So the question is, will his fight with Garcia be a step up in competition again, or can he derail the hype train that is Kingry? Amongst some of Campbell's weaponry in his arsenal is a decent jab and straight left, which he used well, for example, against Linares, despite going on to lose on points. He also proved in that fight that he can take some punishment also. He opens his opponent's defense by targeting both the body and head, creating opportunity to connect cleanly, and he carries some power in both hands, although I wouldn't consider it devastating, but with the right combination of technique and timing, his power is effective enough. He's not afraid to come forward and apply pressure against dangerous opponents, which he did against Lomachenko, where he went the full distance and showed heart and grit, despite losing that also on points. And he learns from his experiences and makes the required adjustments, like he did when he avenged his defeat to Mendy, albeit 3 years later. He's also crafty, throwing sneaky, short, sharp punches during exchange, and knows some of the tricks, like the odd shoulder bump to his rival's chin when in a clinch, or how to make it to the end of the round when he is hurt or in trouble. Campbell's record, he has 20 wins, with 16 by way of knockout, and only 3 defeats, all by points. He's never been knocked out, but one criticism of his style may lead to the first one. Campbell tends to fight square on, showing too much to his opponent and leaving himself open, and against a heavy hitter like Garcia, who tends to swarm his opponent with hard and heavy punches and bunches, he might back Campbell up and take him out. Campbell also often leaves himself open to an overhand left, and I can see, or a hook, and I can see Garcia. I can see Garcia's hook landing, and as tough as Campbell is, if the pressure is relentless, he might not make it till the final bell. It will be an exciting fight, and I think Campbell will hang in there till the later rounds, but ultimately I think Garcia is, to use the old cliche, on another level. Garcia is, in my opinion, too young, too fast, too hungry, and too strong. He's also too cocky and already looking past Campbell, which is a big mistake against the wrong opponent, but I don't think it's Campbell. If I'm wrong, I'm happy to eat a tablespoonful of pickled hemorrhoids, but I see a win for Garcia, probably by knockout. Before we hear from the experts, a reminder that if you want to show your support, you can like, share, and subscribe. Life is a fight outside the ring, and if you are struggling with depression, anxiety, substance abuse, low self-esteem, debt, sleepless nights, and so much more, I can tell you I have been there, and I have some crazy stories to share, but more importantly, I turned my life around, and my experiences might help you to do the same. Find out in my book, How to Get Out of Life Traps. It's available on Amazon. Just follow the link below.